how to generate random numbers or text in Excel. There's a couple different ways you can do this. I'm going to show you two. The first one would be to use the random function right by itself. So to do that, equals rand, and you actually don't enter anything in the argument like you normally would with the normal function. You're actually going to get the formula and type or multiply it. So let's say I wanted to generate a random number between 0 and 100. You would multiply by 100 minus 0 plus 0. And if you look on Microsoft's website, the general formula is equals rand parentheses times b minus a plus a. So in this case, 100 minus 0 plus 0 to generate a random number between 100 and 0. So you hit enter and 59.25. And you can just scroll down and it will just keep generating random numbers between 0 and 100. Now the other thing you can do is if you have you want to generate random values given a set of outputs. So in this case, we're going to do these names right here. So I want to generate either Peter, Joe, John, or Mike randomly in the cell. What you would do is equals choose, and then you do random between, so it'll choose a random value between these data points. And since there's 4 names, you do 1 comma 4, and then outside the parentheses you do comma, and of course I covered my data here, so I'm going to just start over for a second. Let's do it over here. Okay, so choose, and then random between 1 comma 4, and then go to the outside of the parentheses and hit comma, and then value 1 comma value 2 comma value 3 and value 4. Once you have that, enter, and you can see it randomly generated the name Joe. And so it's best actually, if you're going to do this over a bunch of cells, to just put absolute references in here. And if you don't know what that means, you can check out my video on that. So I'm just going to add absolute references to each of these values here, and that way it'll lock in those values, and then there you go. So it just kept generating random names given those 4 names that I had originally listed. So that's pretty much it. That's how you generate numbers and values in Excel randomly. So hopefully that was helpful. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and thank you for listening.